Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot War Time with Blue Zoo, and in our last part, we got the first two worlds and got all the gems and crystals and such and done. In this part, we're going to be going through World 3 and possibly the upper two worlds in this world place. Anyway, in this part, we're going to be starting off with the first Coco level. Alright, oh, you can walk on Coco on foot for the first 5 seconds of this level, Vortex Slide. Alright, so, anyway, yeah. For this part here, what we're going to be doing is riding on Pura, which kind of makes me question why Coco is even the person to be playing as here. Why couldn't we just have Pura be walking on her own? Anyway, avoid that. Anyway. And this level you're always moving forward, kind of like that vehicle from the last level. And what we're going to be trying to do is getting all the boxes here, and oh boy, you do not want to see what my attempt at doing this in one of my earlier recordings was. Like, oh damn it! Alright, there we go. Alright, just a quick notice, you can press square, or hold square rather, to run a bit faster. I normally don't do this because it makes it easier to miss crates and such. I usually just do it if I'm, like, going for relics and such. And anyone who's ever played this game or any Crash... Damn it! Anyway, as I said, anyone who's ever played this game or any Crash game before can tell why. Well, any Crash game after the second one, at least. I don't think there were relics in that game. Okay, we got the gem. And we got a crystal too. Okay, so that's good. Alright, hello, Mr. Gem. Also, I'm hoping the frame rate's a bit less jittery now, because the beat doesn't seem to work on this computer. But, yeah. So I'm recording for with a different program now. And, yeah. Alright, so now it's time for Boneyard.
Ooga Ooga and Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to big Colosseum in Rome. Crash! Leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed!
I just had a thought. I should probably bring the webcam up a bit closer to me because that's probably what's messing up the audio as well. Because I did notice while editing that the audio seemed a bit quieter than normal. But yeah, I think it might be picking up the audio from my dad's webcam. Anyway, this thing here, he will break any of the crates that you miss, so you can be a bit lenient on them. And they will count towards the total crates you pick up. In fact, I'm gonna let him break the next crate just to show you. See? And yeah, there is also a secret level in this level you can unlock, but I'm not going to show it off until later on in the Let's Play because, you know, it's a bit more convenient then. Anyway, let's break this checkpoint crate and get the Aku Aku, not the Uka Uka. That is not what you're called, Mr. Kazoo Man. Because I did notice I ended up calling him that in the last part for whatever reason. But yeah. Anyway, nitro crates. I can be a bit lenient here, so if you touch them, that happens. Okay. Alright, so bonus stage, about halfway through the level even. Okay. This bonus stage is somewhat more difficult than others, and it's kind of a usual somewhat with me. By somewhat, I mean pretty much not at all difficult, or it's just it might trick you the first time around. Like, you're supposed to do that in order to get these crates here. And that little crate with the up arrow on it that you can bounce on repeatedly, you actually do have to break it in order for it to count all the boxes as being broken. Alright, so anyway, that is all the crates in this area here. But yeah, I just figured I'd point that out for those who might not get it. Only enough I'm recording this just after I finished recording the last one. Well, actually a bit earlier, well, later than that, because, you know, I uploaded it, well, had it made public just recently, is what I was meant to say. But, I cannot talk today, can I? Anyway, we shouldn't be recording. Anyway, so yeah, okay, analogy proven. Analogy, but analogy proven even. I might as well just not even talk throughout this episode. But whatever. Anyway, this guy here is back again. And it's somewhere around here, but you get the chance to unlock that new secret bonus level. It was actually gotten by letting one of these pterodactyls grab you. Oh, damn it. Alright, so, yeah. That is pretty much the entire level. That gem's actually one of the more difficult gems to get in the game, but, meh. Alright, so, what's hitting the level? Here we go. And you might notice that there was another gem in the level. We can't get that just yet. You'll see how you're supposed to get it a bit later. But yeah. Anyway, about 10:35, so we should have time to do this level. This level's probably one of my favorite levels, even though it's a bit frustrating to do. The reason for this being, well, as you can see, we're on a vehicle again. But this vehicle's a bit more easy to control than Pura is. And if you miss a crate, you don't have to just, you know, die to get it again. But yeah, now we're riding on a thingamabob that if you press X, you can zoom forward with. And square, I believe, is your brake. I don't know. Whoop. That's not to say it's really, really easy to control, but it's definitely easier to control than Pura. And it is a fun thing to use. Yeah, some of the crates are a bit more difficult to break this time around, though. Because you need to hit the ramp for some of them. Just try not to hit anyone because, you know, Whoa! Well, wonderful. As soon as I say that, I die. by being hit by a cannonball. And for some reason, breaking this crate kills that owl. Don't ask how that works. I don't even know. Alright, so, Crystal. And... funnily enough, I remember there being some kind of trick in a second game where if you got some of the crystals early and then left the level and completed another level, you can actually skip parts of the level. Just an interesting glitch I'd like to tell you guys about. I actually found this out on my own while I was just trying to get through a level that I really didn't like, but I ended up plugging a crystal through. I tried it out to see if it would work, and it did. Well, apparently this isn't just me who knows this, because I didn't notice that it does exist. Well, it does have a page on, I can't remember what it's called, but it did have a list of cheats you could use in games, as well as glitches and exploits, which is what this would be. Alright. That crate is one of the more difficult to get crates in this level. Man, it's a good thing this isn't on a time trial basis. Alright, so there's a gem. And now it's time to exit the level. And I'm at about 15 minutes. I could face a boss now, but I kind of don't want to. Because I'm at just about 15 minutes. Ah, to hell with it. Probably got enough editing done to where I'll stay under that minute mark. Because I know for whatever reason, I'll love
Crash! Coco! Store the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back! In Gladiator Arena!
Or yeah, anyway, I know that I, for whatever reason, started on the XMB menu or whatever you call it, instead of starting on the point I was starting the recording at. And I know we did have to do some failure routing. So, yeah. Anyway, Tiny, as a boss, he has 3 hits. All you have to do is wait for him to stick his fork in the ground and spin him. Whoa! After that, he'll take a hit and then his things will come out and try to eat you like that. Okay, cutting. But yeah, and then he just goes back to what he was doing originally. And then, yeah. Just keep repeating what you were doing. For the last hit, he doesn't take that last step. But, yeah. Anyway, this can be a bit of an annoying boss, as you can see. Yeah, but it's definitely a good one, I guess. I don't know, I do remember this boss. He's definitely better than the one from Huge Adventure. That one was just... really. At least you can't just time your jump wrong and fall to your doom. Alright, so Tiny Tiger is down. Alright. Supercharged Body Slam. For a more powerful belly flop, press X button to jump, and then press circle button at the top of the jump. Alright. Here we go.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
Alright, so you get one of those special moves every time you beat a boss. And this move in particular is just about useless. All it does is really change the animation of the body slam, because the body slam that this move is used for doesn't have any real purpose until you go into this world. But yeah. So anyway, until next time, this has been the Beluga Zoo, and I'll see you guys for the next part of Let's Play Crash Bandicoot Warped. Later, guys.